come and take a look at this business opportunity, and I can promise you it's going to be worth your time. And before we get fully started, let me request those who have, for whatever reason, unmuted themselves, please mute your mic because we hear you. And sometimes we hear your children talking. So, yeah, just mute. I've muted everyone, but sometimes for, I don't know, maybe it's a technical glitch and someone gets unmuted. So, yeah, I'm just checking to make sure everyone is muted. All right. Okay, let's get started. So once again, welcome to this presentation. The next 40 minutes or probably maximum 1 hour, we are going to share with you a business opportunity that has transformed the lives of so many people around the world. And today I can stand proud and told that I'm one of the people that whose life got completely transformed because of this business opportunity. And I got invited to this opportunity. Now it's close to 9 years. It was January 2007. And ever since I attended the first presentation, it wasn't an online presentation. I actually attended a physical meeting. And I was exposed to a life that I never thought that was possible. I was shown people that achieved very big things, and it kind of got me thinking maybe this is too good to be true. So I will understand if somewhere along the way on this presentation you feel like, hey, this is too good to be true, this can't be possible. I will totally understand you because I felt the same way when I was introduced the very first time. But up to today, I thank God I still got the courage to say, let me give this business a try. And I really mean it when I say, let me give this business a try, because at some point, when you want to start something new, you might not be sure of whether it's going to work out or not, but somehow you feel something inside of you that's telling you this is worth a trial. And so for me, I started by just saying, let me try it out when I was still studying at the university. And now it's close to 9 years, and I'm doing this business now together with my beautiful wife. You can see her there. And she's a doctor by professional, but right now we are both currently building this business. And I believe either me or my wife or someone that we are working very closely with sent you a link to this presentation. And if you're on this presentation, just know you're someone very important to us. And should you choose to take this opportunity, then we'll definitely be working very, very closely together. Because this is actually a very closed meeting. Only a few people are invited to attend this session. So I'm happy to have you here, and I'm glad with the number that we have here, and keeps on increasing. I know there'll be a number that will be joining along the way, and I know we have a couple of people in Zimbabwe. I know we have some people in Zambia, and I believe I have someone in the UK, and I believe I have two people in the US. Not 100% sure about those, but I believe they are here as well, and a number of people from Tanzania because I'm in Tanzania. So let me start by first and foremost sharing with you my story, my journey in this business. But before I get into my story, I really want to thank God for, first of all, meeting this company, coming across this opportunity. And secondly, I even thank God even more for enabling me to see this opportunity, because sometimes an opportunity might be right in front of you and you might not just see it. So I really, really thank God for blessing me with that third eye so that I could see this opportunity. And He also gave me the courage to try it out. And up to today, I'm still doing it. And if I look at my journey, I always like to start by thanking the people that introduced me to this opportunity. And that is my sister and her husband, Likeness and Cushion. They are professional engineers, but they're now full time doing this business and they are super successful. You hear some of their successes. We continue on the presentation. And if I go, this is Lightness and Kusha, by the way. And if I go backwards, when I joined this business, when I started this business back in January 2007, when I was on my final semester actually at the University of Dar es Salaam, I was taking a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. And then I was introduced to this opportunity. And during that time, I was already doing a number of small businesses here and there, trying to make some extra money. I remember when I was studying, I was selling airtime, top up voucher. I was selling flash discs those days when they were just getting in the market. So they were kind of a good business back then. I know now you'll probably wonder, selling flash disc, really? but back then there was something. I was selling computers as well, and not really having a shop, but I'd rather go. I would just go to town, buy a computer, come back with it to the university, and sell to my fellow students with a profit margin, of course. So I believe it was no sin. That was business. So when I was introduced to this opportunity, really, I did not believe in the big picture of it. I did not really believe right away that this opportunity can actually take me to my dreams. But what I saw right away was an opportunity for me to make an extra income, for me to have another stream of income in my life. And I said, who wouldn't like an extra income? Who would like another stream of income in their life? So I started with that notion, with that mindset that this is just another opportunity to make an extra income. And when I started, my beginning was very, very small. I remember first month in the business, the income that I made from this business was around $21, and for sure, $21 is not an amount that can get anyone excited. It's not an amount that can make someone feel like, wow, I'm gonna be successful with this business. But for me, $21 gave me the reason to believe that it's actually possible to make money in this business. If it's possible to make money in this business, then it's really up to me to decide how much and how fast I want to make the kind of money that I want. So I continued doing the business, I would say, not very seriously, but just fairly okay. And until when I graduated. Then I started working for a big company, a big telecom company, Vodacom Tanzania. And when I started to work for Vodacom, I had very high hopes, I had high beliefs. I believed through Vodacom, I'm going to reach my dreams. But then it just dawned on me quite early that I'm never going to get to my dreams through Vodacom. Now, I'm not saying that to say being employed is a bad thing, or maybe working for Vodacom is a bad thing. No, no, no. All I'm saying is sometimes in life, you need to really evaluate yourself and ask yourself, is what I'm doing taking me to my dreams? And if it's not taking me to my dreams, what do I want to do about it? And we normally have two options. We either choose to settle for less, we either choose to hang in there, or we choose to look for something else that can actually take us to our dreams. And think about it. What do you think is easier, to settle for less or to actually get out of your comfort zone and look for something that can actually take you to your dreams? Definitely, settling for less is easier. It's not the better thing to do, but it's the easiest thing to do. But I thank God I didn't choose to settle for less. I said, no, let me continue thinking hard on what else can I do. And then it reached a point where I realized actually it's this business that can take me to my dreams. So let me just get more serious with it. Let me get even more focused on it. So I started doing the business more seriously. And I remember when I was still working for Vodacom, I would do the business about 2 hours every day. I'll do it 1 hour during lunchtime and 1 hour when I knock off the office. Every day I would put 2 hours in the business. So if you are thinking about how much time is required to build this business, it can be as little as 2 hours. It can even be 1 hour. I mean, you'll get to decide how much time you want to put into the business. But for me, I did 2 hours every day, and I did 2 hours for about 9 months. And in 9 months, the income that I was getting from the business was about $3,500 a month. And that was 10 times my salary, because back then my salary was about $350. And here I have a business that I'm building part time, and it's earning me $3,500. And I know that it doesn't take a genius there to know what should be done. So right away, I resigned from Vodacom in April 2008. I went full time into the business. And since then, I've been full time in the business. My wife, she's also full time in the business. So today, this is not a small business that we are trying out anymore. Today, this is the only thing that we are doing that's running our family, that's taking us to our dreams. And if I look at the journey we have had with this business, it's just amazing. We've made some good money in this business. Last year, we've made over $300,000 last year. And if I look from the very humble beginning of $21 that first month, and no one could have convinced me that a few years ahead, I will be earning $300,000 a year. And I want to assure you, right now, we are much, much ahead, much farther than what we have earned last year. But if I look at what we've benefited from this business, apart from an opportunity to make some serious money, this business has also provided us with an opportunity to travel around the world. Every year we get some fully paid vacations. This was this year in September. We were in the beautiful New York, and then we went to Cancun, Mexico, and these vacations are fully paid for by the company. And this, for me, this is an opportunity to enjoy life. It's an opportunity to live a very, very balanced life so that I'm not always only looking for money, but rather I have a very balanced life. But with money, with extra money, with more money than you need, it means you have a bigger way of helping other people. So I'm happy. Me and my wife, we help out a number of charities. So we have two charities that we are seriously supporting, and we've managed also to distantly adopt some kids. And there's one specific girl that I wouldn't even call a kid now anymore, because we started taking care of that girl since she was secondary school, and now she has finished high school. She's now going to the university. Actually, just yesterday she went to the university to get the application forms and things like that. So we are so blessed. We feel very blessed to be in a business that has enabled us not just to experience our own success, but now we have an opportunity to touch other people's lives. And if I look at the way our life has turned out to be because of this business, it gives me every reason to wish and hope that everyone could at least take a serious look at this opportunity before they make any quick decision on it. Because I meet so many people who make quick decision and maybe put it aside before they give it a serious consideration. But I really thank you and value the time that you've invested in this presentation, and I can assure you, by the time we are done, you will be very well informed, and it will be information enough to get you to the point where you can actually make your decision. So what business do we do, and what exactly can you expect from this business? We are doing this business with a very big company, which, sorry, some pictures, I think they're loading a little bit slowly, but this was one of the vacations also we had this year with my wife. We went to Maldives. It's a beautiful island. We went to celebrate our birthday, actually. So imagine what freedom can give you. You truly can choose wherever you want to go. You can choose because you have the time, and we thank God we have the financial powers to do that. So really, this is an opportunity that starts as a small business, but it can grow into a very serious career if one chooses to take it seriously. And you might think of getting into this business for a number of reasons. You might think of getting into this business maybe because you have some challenges that you want to take care of. Maybe when it's time to pay school fees for your children, it's always a bit hectic. Maybe when it's time to pay rent, it's hectic. Maybe when your car breaks down, it always freaks you out. Maybe it's those small challenges that you have that you just realize that no, I need another stream of income to take care of these small things. Or you could be thinking about starting a business today because you understand the importance of having more than one income. Because today, all the wealthy people that you can think about, they have multiple sources of income. So if you have one big income, that's fantastic. But you need more than one big income. And we're offering you now an opportunity that you can use just on your part time to establish a very serious business that you can build it part time for the rest of your life. If you love what you're doing, you don't need to think about quitting what you're doing. But if you don't love it, maybe if you're doing it because you need it, then maybe in the future you might think about quitting what you're doing. And the need also for having more than one income, especially in the today's economy, where really we can no longer count on the security that comes from employment. I mean, the need for having more than one income is just major, especially if you're a family person and your family depends on you. You cannot probably imagine what it will do to your family if you lose your job tomorrow. It's totally even unthinkable. You don't even want to imagine it because sometimes it can put you in some big mess. So I think having another income is not because you're not doing well financially. You might be doing very well, but it's because you've realized the importance of having another source of income. But sometimes you might want to start another business or to add another stream of income in your life because you have big dreams and you've already seen that you need more money to achieve those big dreams. If I am to go straight, it is like that. You need more money to achieve those big dreams. Maybe you want to be an investor and you need more money to invest. Maybe you want to start your own school and you need money to do that. Maybe you're a pastor and you want to expand your church, and I need more money to do that. So you might think of starting another business because you need more money to do bigger things. And whatever it is, this opportunity can fit in quite perfectly. And we are doing this business with a very big company that's called Forever Living Products. And Forever Living Products has transformed the lives of so many people, and I'm one of them, and you might be the next one. But the question would perhaps be right now is, what is this Forever Living Products? Who is Forever, and what is it that they do, and how do they do it? I mean, I was sharing that I was doing the business 2 hours a day, and I was earning 10 times my salary. And someone might think, how is that even possible? It's because of the business model that Forever Living Products is using, that is called network marketing. Now, what is network marketing? Network marketing, in very simple terms, is just a new way of doing business. And this new way of doing business, it doesn't mean that the old ways or the traditional ways are bad, but we all know when something new comes in, it means it's better, it has some improvements. And to get to understand what network marketing really is in very easy way, let's first take a look at the traditional ways of retailing, the traditional ways of doing business. In the traditional way of doing business, you'd perhaps find there's a grower somewhere who, grows certain crops, and then you'd supply the crops maybe to the manufacturer who will produce a certain product, and the product will be supplied to the wholesalers, and then from the wholesalers to go to the retailer, and then to the end consumer. So from the manufacturer, a product will move through a number of people before it gets to the end consumer. And everywhere that it touches, everywhere that it moves, it's someone's business. Wholesalers, these are doing business. Retailers, these are doing business. So everyone there takes a little bit of profit. So profit is shared, or rather splitted, amongst a number of people in between in the distribution channel. And that is the way business has been done, probably since our lifetime, ever since we knew how businesses are being done. So now we have this new way called network marketing, which has revolutionized everything. And the first disadvantage that there is in the traditional way of doing business is because the profit is split among a number of people, everyone gets a very small profit. And because of that, then you're obliged to sell a lot of products in order for you to get some good money. And that's why you'll always find that the wholesaler will always make more money than the retailer. And the manufacturer will always make more money than the wholesalers because the profit is very, very small. And you only have one income in the traditional way of retailing, which is the profit when you sell the products. But when we come to network marketing, which is the mode that Forever Living Products uses, network marketing comes with two income streams. First, you have the profits when you sell your product, and then you have an income that really captures the essence of what network marketing really is. So, how is the profit attained in network marketing? Unlike the traditional way of doing business, where a product will move from the manufacturer to the wholesaler, to the retailer, and then to the end consumer, in network marketing, if I talk about Forever specifically, Forever is a company, they're manufacturers, and they'll manufacture a product, and they won't supply that product to wholesalers or to the retailers. Rather, they'll supply it directly to you. So you are given an opportunity to buy direct from the company. And because you're buying direct from the company right away, it means you're buying at a cheaper price. So you're saving some money. And if you're buying direct from the company and you are given an opportunity to be able to sell directly to the end user, definitely it means you're going to get a big profit because you're buying directly and you're selling directly. So the profit that was split amongst the depots and the wholesalers and the retailers, it all ends at you because you're on your own. So you buy directly and then you sell to the retail consumers. People just want to use the products. And when we come to talk about the type of products that Forever manufactures, then you'll see how easy it is for you to get those customers. But we talked about two income streams, and here we've only mentioned one, the profit when you retail a product. But we have this second income, which I really need you to pay close attention to it because this is the main income in our business. This is the income that carries the value in our business. That Forever is giving you an opportunity to introduce someone else to do what you are doing. Why are they giving you that opportunity? Because they know on your own you can finish all the products that they manufacture. on your own, you can supply to all the retailers, say in your area, say in Harare, you can supply to all the retailers. So Forever then gives you an opportunity to introduce someone else into the business. And when you bring in someone else, they will come in with their capital. They won't buy from you, they'll buy direct from the company, direct from Forever. But you being the person that introduced them, you get to earn a commission from that. How cool is that? So they buy from Forever. It means you don't even need to keep a big stock. You only need what you want to consume and what you want to supply to your customers. But say this new guy here, this new team member is me, Enos. You've introduced me to the business. I like the business. I join in, I come in with my capital, I buy from Forever, and I sell to my customers. I make my profit. I'm happy. But then I realize that when I buy, you're actually paid a commission from everything that I buy. And for me, my first question would be, how can I also get paid? How can I also start to earn that commission? And the good thing is, Forever is giving me also an opportunity to also not only sell to my end consumers, but I can also introduce someone else. So looking at it in a bigger way, the opportunity gives you an opportunity to introduce one person, and then that one person will bring in another one, and that other one will bring another one, and then you have more and more people channeling out from you or from the people that you have brought in. And this whole group of people here, we call it your team. And whatever it is that your team buys from Forever, from the company, you earn a commission out of that. And if you look at this team, you realize that you might have brought just 5 people, but these 5 people might have resulted into maybe 50 people. So when we talk about building a team, don't just look at what can you do. Also think about what can the people that you bring in do. And the beauty of this business then is the fact that you really get to choose how much time you want to invest in the business, how much time or what time do you want to use to build the business. You even get to choose the type of people you want to introduce into the business. Sorry, someone is telling me my audio is off. Just a second. Sorry, is my audio off for everyone? Okay, it's back on. Actually, it was my wife telling me my audio is off. Maybe she just missed me. She wanted to say hello. All right, so you have an opportunity and the privilege to choose who do you want to introduce into the business. So I always joke around with this, although I'm kind of serious about it. If there's anyone that you don't like, that you hate so bad, and you don't want to introduce them to Forever, you don't want them to join your team, please feel free to give me their contacts. I would love them, I think. I would love to introduce them, and they'll be in my team, and I'll earn a commission from them, and you'll miss the commission. So you get to decide. I mean, you even get to decide how much money you want to make, because we know out of 10 people that you introduce into this opportunity, 1 to 3 will join your business. So we can be able to estimate exactly how much money you can make by talking to a certain number of people. So you are in control. It's a simple system. It has been used for years, so it's a proven system. And why I say it has been used for years? Because Forever, as a company, has been there since 1978. That's our founder there, by the way, Mr. Rex Mon, a visionary man. Is just amazing, and I really thank God that we managed to get the company which has got a big heart. But let's talk. Let's come back to business, serious business. If the company started in 1978, and so right now we're talking about over 37 years, I mean that gives you the assurance that this is a stable company with experienced and serious management. And what I'm even thrilled about is the fact that it has not just been there since 1978, but rather it has been seriously growing since 1978. And right now, Forever Living Products is the number one grower and manufacturer of aloe vera products in the world. And the fact that they deal with aloe vera, a plant that is known by almost each and everyone. And it's a plant that is not just known, but it's rather appreciated by almost each and everyone. That makes it a little bit easier for you to run your business because you're dealing with a product that is already appreciated by the society. And I'm happy that Forever is now operating in over 155 countries worldwide. Actually, I just got some latest stats. Now we are in 170 countries. So talk about 170 countries. That's almost like the whole world. And if you divide by 37 years, it's like Forever is expanding to over 5 countries every year. Now that's a serious growth. If you're working in an international company or an international organization, just try go and check how many countries are you operating, and then you get to appreciate what's 155 or 170 countries really mean. Now, something else to get from these statistics here is the fact that if we are in 155 countries, it means that gives you that assurance that this is not a small business that is being tried out. No. And when we come to talk about the products, you'll have the confidence because you know these products have been approved in over 155 countries worldwide. And that gives you that confidence to go around and talk to everyone. So it's a very stable company financially, and I love Forever the way it really contributes to the society, and the same notion or the same mindset of touching other people's life. It has gotten into us as well, the people who are doing business with Forever, because Forever has taken it even more serious. They have an organization called Forever Giving, which aims at making a difference, which aims at helping people in need, which aims at helping when there are big catastrophes happening around the world. But the same thing happens to us who are doing the business with Forever. Would always get around after every 3, 4 months to go visit a certain orphanage center, visit a certain hospital, and I'm so this makes me feel so proud of being in Forever, and that gives me a reason beyond making money to introduce you to this business. That we're not just introducing you to a money making business, but rather we are introducing you to this group of people, to this big family that is not just after making money, but we also want to touch other people's lives. And when we talk about other touching other people's lives, I can never forget to mention this beautiful 6-year-old girl who accidentally took poison while at school, and luckily, the doctor knew of one of our Forever products, the aloe vera drink. We have a powerful product called aloe vera gel. It's an aloe vera juice, 100% natural. And it's one of the main things that the aloe vera does to your body is it helps you to detoxify, to remove toxins. So when the doctor received this child, he decided to start giving her the aloe vera gel, and it was working very well with her. But one big problem, the parents did not have money to afford that aloe vera. They did not have money to be able to buy enough aloe vera gel for the kid. So they had put up an advert in the newspaper asking for people who can donate aloe vera gel. So imagine if you are doing business with Forever and you see someone asking for donation of a product that you're selling. How will that make you feel? For me, when I saw this, I really, really felt blessed to be in a business that goes beyond making money. And of course, as a team of Forever, we visited her, we gave her enough supply for 9 months. And these are things that make me feel like, wow, I want to be part of this family. I want to be part of a business that goes way beyond making money. And that's something you're going to enjoy being part of Forever. Yeah, it's a very strong company. Environmentally, they're very, very strong and very serious. And it has been growing globally. And every year, the company keeps growing, keeps growing. And if I look at the growth that Forever is experiencing, if I look at the success that Forever is experiencing, the big question is what do they do to make sure they have this success? One major thing that Forever never compromises on is the quality of the products. Because they know if you use the products and you don't get the benefits, you won't be able to share the benefits with other people because there aren't any benefits. So they want to make sure they provide the highest quality products possible. And when I say the highest quality products possible, I really mean it, the highest quality products possible. And that's why sometimes people say your products are a little bit expensive. And I understand. I mean, I know it's practically impossible to get a Mercedes Benz at the price of a Toyota Corolla. Not that Toyota Corolla is not a good car, but they're just different. You can really compare them to a Mercedes Benz. And one of the things that Forever does to make sure they bring you the highest quality products is they control the whole process of production from the growing to the harvesting to the processing up to manufacturing a final product. And because they control the whole process of production, it means they're in charge to make sure the purity and the quality is always is never at stake. That's one thing that they don't want to compromise on is the quality of the products. So that gives you that confidence that when you are introducing someone to the products, you know these products have been researched on and they've been developed by a company that does not compromise on the quality. And because of the high quality products, it means you are 100% assured that even if you will not be interested in making money in this opportunity, at least you'll be able to take better care of your health because we have amazing products for health and beauty. So be assured of one thing that you'll benefit from this company is that your health will get better and you will look better and definitely you will feel better. So if we have high quality products, the next question is, do these products have market? Because if we're introducing you to a business opportunity that's using an amazing model, network marketing, fantastic, and we're introducing you to a company that's a giant. Actually, there's a research that was done by one professor, I've forgotten his name, and he was researching companies that are doing network marketing, and he had put Forever to be the third largest network marketing company in the world. And I felt, wow, this is great. So let's come now to the market potential of these products because the quality is undeniable, fantastic. So now let's come to the market. Is there a market for these products? Because if there is no market, then it won't matter. It doesn't matter how good a product is. If there is no market for it, there will be no business. And the reason why you join the business and you are assured that you'll never run out of customers is because Forever gives you a very wide range of customer base because we have over 120 different types of products. That means literally almost everyone that you meet is your potential customer. If you meet a mother who is expecting, there are products for expecting mothers. If you meet a mother with a very, very young kid, there are products for children. If you meet someone who is in their 60s, there are fantastic products for elderly people. If you meet a young person who wants to be energetic, who wants to look good, there are some fantastic weight loss products. There are fantastic skincare products, cosmetic line. I mean, almost everything that you are using today, Forever is giving you an opportunity to change it all and now move into high quality products. And I'll go through some of the groups of products so that you get to understand how big the market potential is. And the good thing is that the market potential is a global market potential. And that's why Forever could expand to 170 countries. Because if they had markets, say, only in the developed countries, I mean, we wouldn't be in Africa. You know, if they were dealing with products that can only be afforded in city centers, in towns, I mean, we wouldn't expand to the villages. And I'm in Tanzania and I'm building my business, I mean, across the country. I mean, I'm in Dar es Salaam, the city center, not the city, it's like the major city, but I have businesses all around Tanzania. Okay, so when I look at the personal care products, here we are talking about the toothpaste, we are talking about your soap, deodorant, perfume, aftershave. I mean everything that you are using on normal daily use to take good care of your body, normal products for cleansing and things like those. And this the toothpaste that you're seeing there is actually our number two selling products in the company, and one of the reasons why it's selling a lot is because everyone brushes their teeth. I think that's the number one reason. So almost everyone that you meet is actually your potential customer, you know. So you can never run out of customers for tooth gel, you know. I mean, I cannot imagine a day where we wake up in the morning and people will say, hey, brushing teeth, that is old school. We don't do that anymore. I mean, we'll always have customers for the tooth gel. Yeah, and one special thing about this tooth gel is the fact that it has no fluoride. And because it has got no fluoride, it means it is safe for you. Even if you swallow accidentally or purposely, it's okay. I mean, all toothpaste with fluoride, they'll always have a warning sign written at the back. You know, unfortunately, it's always in very small prints so that you don't really see it. Or if you see it, you feel like maybe it's not major. That do not swallow. But imagine since you were born up to today, how many times have you swallowed toothpaste? If you have children, how many times do you brush their teeth and you tell them to spit and they are laughing and smiling and showing you the tongue? That means they've swallowed already. So there are dangers that we can run away from. And Forever is giving you an opportunity to change your lifestyle into something more herbal, into something more natural. And this toothpaste really it's beyond just for brushing your teeth. I mean, I would say every family should not miss this at their home because it can also work as an amazing mini first aid kit. I mean, if you get a cut, if you get hurt, you can simply apply. And because of the power of aloe vera in it, then it can help to cure, maybe to help heal a wound. Maybe get hurt in the middle of the night. You don't need to rush to the hospital for a small wound. You can simply put the toothpaste there. And it has helped people with sensitive teeth. It has helped people with bleeding gums. It's just really, really amazing. And perhaps I'll also talk about the deodorant, because I know that's something that we all use. And if we don't use, then I recommend start using it. Probably people just love you so much, so they can tell you. But use a deodorant. But if you use a deodorant, just go and check your deodorant after we are done here. Just go and check the ingredients. If on the ingredients you will see aluminium, throw it away. Find the dustbin and just throw it away, because aluminium is put in deodorant in terms of salt, so that it can block your sweat pores, so that you don't sweat. But when you don't sweat, it means the toxins that the body intended to get rid of, you have retained it in your body. So you're going against the systems of your body. And the bad thing is, actually, the worst thing is, when the sweat comes and find the blockage, the sweat goes back into the body, and it goes back with traces of aluminium. And with excess aluminium in your body, it can lead into Alzheimer's disease. With excess aluminium around your chest area, it can even lead to breast cancer. So why put yourself at risk? You might not get breast cancer, but why put yourself at risk? And if I look at the market potential on the personal care products alone, I mean, if we were ending our presentation here that we didn't have any other products, I believe you'll agree with me, you'll still find customers for these products. But hey, we're not done yet. We have weight management products, and this now is booming. The weight loss industry is just booming. And Forever comes with two amazing weight loss programs. We have a 9-day program called Clean 9, and the reason why it's called Clean 9, because you'll have two aloe vera gels put in. And if you take two of those in 9 days, wow, that's fantastic cleansing for your system. So you use this Clean 9 pack purposely or primarily for detoxification, for cleansing your system. But also, if you follow the program as it's supposed to be, you lose about 2 to 5 kgs. And losing 2 kgs in 9 days is no joke. I mean, if you've ever tried losing weight, you know losing even 2 kgs in 9 days, I mean, deserves a celebration. But should you feel like you want to lose more weight, you can go now to the second program, which is called a Fit program. And if you are in Tanzania listening to this presentation, I have some amazing news for you. We are launching a competition in November, beginning of November. So you have to make sure you're registered in the competition before the end of this month. Just get in touch with someone that sent you this link. And the competition will be for someone who will lose the biggest weight. And if the one who will lose the most wins, in Tanzanian shilling, 6 million, that's close to about $3,000. So hey, lose weight and win $3,000. How cool is that? Get healthy and win $3,000. So if I look at the weight loss industry, I mean, if you think of 10 of your friends, you won't miss one or two who needs to lose weight. If you think of 10 of your neighbors, you won't miss one or two who needs to lose weight. Think about 10 people that you're working with, you won't lose one or two that needs to lose weight. Actually, the research showed about 30% of the global population is overweight. 30%. That's 3 out of 10. And let me share with you some of the people that have used some of our weight loss programs and the kind of results that they got. This is a lady called Felista Machange. She managed to get rid of over 32 kgs. And she did the 9 days program, and then she went for the 30 days program. And the 30 days program, you can keep it for as long as you want. So she stayed on the program for 6 good months, 6 months. So it's not something abrupt, it's not something that's unsafe. No, it's a very, very safe way to lose weight. And remember, these products have been approved in over 155 countries. So rest assured that you are using approved products. So just go ahead and use them. So she moved from 94. And if I show you how she looks right now, you'll go like, wow. Now she's at 62. That's the same person, Felista Machange. Let me just take you back a little bit. This is her when she was 94 kgs. And this is her when she's at 62 kgs. And when you lose such kilos, I mean, everyone that knows you when they meet you, the first question they ask you is, what have you done? So she decided to take it a step further and start to build a serious business around the weight management industry. And she started training people on how they can lose weight through the products. And she, of course, she started selling a lot. I mean, who will buy after sharing her own personal story, her own personal testimony? So Felista has become now successful in this business, and she got her success through the weight loss program. And if I look at the potential on the weight loss programs, on the weight loss industry, is just big. If you just focus on this one area, you can still make some serious money. These are other people in Zambia. These are other ladies in Zambia that have also lost some good weight through Forever products. It's really amazing. That one there is actually me. That's myself. That's me there at 95 kgs. I was 95 kgs. And I thank God through Forever, I've managed to cut down some kilos, but I'm not there yet. But at least I'm looking better. I'm sure if you compare those two pictures there, I'm definitely looking better. I'm not there yet. My target is to go to 74 kgs, and I know before the end of this year, I'll definitely be 74 kgs. Actually, before the end of before Christmas, I'll be 74 kgs. Yeah. So people have achieved tremendous success with the products, and this one really contributes to the reason why the company keeps expanding, because people are getting results from the products, and with the results, it means we get to sell much easier. And we have amazing nutritional supplements. And today, supplementation is no longer a luxury. We need it because it's literally impossible to get a balanced meal from just eating. No, it's impossible. I mean, it's impossible to get all the vitamins that you need from just our meals. We need to supplement our diets. So supplementation is important, and Forever has created a pack called Vital 5 that has 5 critical and very important products for you to use to make sure that you get all that your body needs every day. But one of the best thing about Forever is every year they launch new products. Every year. And this year they launched the essential oils, which have got a big market. It's a $1 billion industry, essential oils. But again, they also launched the cosmetic line. And I'm sure you know of so many people that they don't really care about their health. They don't really care about what they take in their body, but they are so concerned about their looks. There's someone that no matter how much you tell them that it's not safe to do this, but they won't listen. But if you tell them about a good lipstick, there you can talk. So I'm seeing another huge market expanding with this with the cosmetic lines. And if you're with me right now, I'm sure you can also start to think of how many ladies you know that want to look beautiful, how many ladies you meet that always want to make sure they're looking good. So looking at Forever, you really get to decide what kind of success that you want. You get to decide what path you want to take. You can take 3 paths. You can either use the products and share the products, or you can build a small team, or you can build a large team. And let's get into each and every one of them. If you just choose to use the products, will you benefit? Definitely. Not financially, but health wise. I mean, I don't know which one is more important to you, health or money. Everyone has got a different answer to that. But I bet most of you are thinking, of course, health. You might be right, might be wrong, doesn't matter. But if you can benefit health wise, I mean, that's a good enough reason. But when you start to use the products and start to experience the benefits, you'll tell other people about the products, and that will guide you, will lead you into retailing the products. Then you'll start to make some money. And whenever we talk about retailing the products, whenever we talk about finding customers, really, we are not talking about 50, 100 people. No, only about 15 to 20 customers are enough to earn you about $250 to $400 a month. Now, $250 a month is not going to build you that mansion, it's not going to buy you that dream car. But I'm sure you'll agree with me, $250 a month can definitely take the pain out when it's time to pay the rent, can definitely take the pain out when it's time to pay school fees. Those small things, they can be taken care of by just retailing the products. I mean, fuel for your car. You can say, I'm not going to touch my salary, I'm just going to survive on the products. And you can do that. We have people who do that. But hey, if you're making some money, would you stop? No, I'm sure you'll do more. And if you start selling the products, you get excited, then you start to tell other people about the business. That will mean you start to build a team. And when we talk about building a team, again, we're not talking about 50, hundreds of people now. You might bring in 2, 3 people, and those people bring a couple more. When you have a team of about 15 to 20 people that are doing this business, with a team of 15 to 20 people, you have an opportunity to earn between $1,000 to $2,500 a month. with just a team of 15 to 20 people. So imagine 15, 20 people that you've not even brought in yourself, all of them. You might have brought in maybe two, and those two have brought in some more, and it has ended up in a team of 15 to 20 people. Now, what I'm thinking is when you start to make $2,500 a month, just think about it. When you start to make $2,500 a month, are you gonna stop? I doubt. I think you're gonna do even more. And when you do more, it means your team will get bigger. When your team gets bigger, it means that's more money for you. And when your team gets bigger, really the income now is unlimited. I've just put you can earn up to about $25,000 a month, but really you can earn a lot more than that. There is no limit. And the good thing is when the team is big, now Forever starts to open up much bigger incentives for you. And one of the biggest incentives that Forever offers is an opportunity for you to actually split profit with the company through a special program that's called Chairman's Bonus. And this is an annual program, annual profit sharing program, where apart from what you get paid every month, you are given an opportunity to split profit with the company. And I'll share with you a couple of people from our team, from me and my wife's team, that have gotten their profit sharing this year, gotten their checks this year. This is Dr. Jacqueline Gabon. She just joined 2 years ago. She's a doctor. She had two jobs, very busy. She'd knock off the government hospital at 3, and then at 8 p.m., she'd get into private hospital until morning. And when we were introducing her to Forever, she was expecting a baby. So I mean, she had all the reasons to believe that she cannot do the business, but she chose not to take the excuses and to actually do the business. And now she's successful. And then we have this lady here called Blandina. Blandina is super successful. I introduced her to Forever in 2007, and she didn't join then. I met her again in 2009, and she said, "No more, no more waiting. I'm gonna get started." And she got started, and since she got started, she has been very serious in the business. And this year she earned $84,000 as a profit share. Imagine, that is separate from what she gets paid every month. $84,000. I mean, you might have been hearing about Forever for a year or 2 or 3 years, really doesn't matter, because now if you say yes, you have an opportunity to also start making this money. You have an opportunity to also start enjoying everything that Forever is offering to anyone that wants to get serious in the business. Give me 1 second, please. I need to fix something here. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. And so Blandina has really transformed her life. Now she's super successful. And this couple here, these are actually my leaders in the business. These are the people that introduced us to Forever. These are the people that are leading us in this business. That's Lightness, my sister and her husband, and they are seriously successful in the business. And we have a couple of more people in the team that have also achieved their checks this year. And it's really amazing to have all these people. And I can share a little bit about this lady here and her husband, Mildred and Mr. Mlota. They are from Zambia, and they're building a very strong business there in Zambia. I'm very proud of them. And with helping more people, it means you get a bigger check. So we got a bigger check. Actually, me and my wife, our check was number one in Tanzania and East Africa, and our check was $310,000. And Forever makes it very exciting, because when they're giving you that check, you wouldn't know how much it is until you get on stage. So imagine get on stage and you reveal how much it is, and you see $310,000. What are you gonna do? I don't know what you're gonna do, but this is what I did. I mean, when I saw it, I freaked out. I started running around there, really, really excited, really happy. I couldn't believe that this is actually me that has reached this point. And me and my wife have completely have our lives turned around because of this opportunity. And this was the number two check in the world that went to the couple that's leading in the UK. And this is the number one check in the world, $1.2 million. These are serious money. Cannot even imagine sometimes to make $1.2 million in a go. And with more money, it means you've got more options. With more money, it means you can take care of more people. And when you have a big team, Forever also opens up another opportunity, another incentive called Forever to Drive that gives you an opportunity to perhaps buy another car. And I'll share with you some of the people that have managed to buy new cars with Forever. Some of them, it was their first cars. And one thing that I'm happy about is almost all of these people, they are in our team. So I remember all of them since they were joining until today when they are successful. Some are my very, very good friends. The guy on the left corner there below is my young brother actually. My blood young brother, and he joined the business when he just finished high school, and then he decided to do the business, and he bought his first car when he was still at the university, first year student. It's really amazing. This is another guy that I'm so proud of. Janus is he just graduated from the university this year. He joined the business last year May, and wow, he's just very successful now because of Forever. Another young guy there graduated last year, and I'm so happy with the kind of success that people are getting through this business. These are some of our Forever business owners in Zambia. That's Catherine, that's Mildred. She started with that car, the Jeep, and then recently she changed into an amazing machine. Now she's driving a Range Rover Vogue because of Forever. And today people are living, amazing lives because of this business. And recently I was in Zambia and I was picked by this amazing lady, Betty, and she picked me in a car that she recently bought, her Mercedes Benz S Class. So, what is your dream car? Which car do you wish to buy? Whatever it is that you want, it is possible. And I'm so happy as well to announce another car that just landed in our team. This guy is called Said Hassan. Just last Friday, he got his first car with Forever. And this guy graduated about 2 years ago. He didn't even look for a job. He decided to do the business full time. And really, his life has turned around. He's super successful now. And if I look at the people that have done the business for a very long time, they've achieved even bigger things. This is Lightness, my sister and her husband. In 2013, they decided to buy a brand new car, 0 kilometer, and they really inspired each and everyone. And when they did it, it got each and everyone to believe more. So more people followed. So me and my wife, we followed. This was our dream car, Discovery 4. And I thank God the same year, 2013, we bought the Discovery 4. And somewhere along the way, I talked about Blandina. Blandina joined Forever from very humble beginnings. She was just taking public transport. And then from there, she bought her first car, Toyota Harrier. And then last year, she had a big dream. She wanted to buy this car, Jeep Cherokee, brand new 0 kilometer. She wanted to buy the Jeep. And it was a big dream. Maybe few believed she could make it, but hey, come December, Blandina made it. So today, Blandina is driving this car, a brand new Jeep Cherokee, 0 kilometer, all because of Forever. And I don't even know where to start, but I'm very excited with the next person that I'm going to talk about because she's a very good friend of mine. She joined Forever when she was pretty young at the university on her first year at the university. And that's Veronica there. That's her first car when she was 22. Imagine buying a car at 22. And when she graduated, while everybody else was looking for jobs, writing down CVs, she was actually getting her second car. So that was her second car. That's Veronica. And why am I so excited to talk about Veronica today? Because just yesterday, she achieved one of her biggest dreams just yesterday. This was her dream. She wanted this car so badly, and I'm so happy that she has made it come true. Today, Veronica, together with her husband Raphael, they are proud owners of a brand new Land Rover Discovery Sport. Discovery Sport is a new model, it's a new vehicle. It's a 2015 model, and it's just amazing. And now they are happier. I'm sure even the baby there, her daughter is called Lindiwe. Is smiling. Too bad she doesn't even know that actually sitting in a brand new car. So wow, kudos and much congrats to Veronica for such an amazing achievement this year. You've made us very, very proud. So now we believe every year we'll have someone buying a brand new car. I don't know who is next. Could it be you? Maybe next year, who knows? But there are those who manage to shift from where they're staying. This couple, they used to stay there. They are not very happy, and forever they managed to shift from there. They've not yet built their own house, but they've actually rented a better place. So now they're renting a better place. So people's lives are being changed each and every day. And through Forever, there are also people who are doing some serious investments. This is an apartment that's in Dubai. Actually, my sister and her husband, they invested in Dubai in 2012. They bought an apartment, and I was really, really inspired by their move. And me and my wife today, one of the biggest things that's causing us to work very hard at this business is because we want to invest a lot, especially in real estate. And I'm happy we are doing that already. This is our very first investment. We built this house. At first, we wanted to stay there, and then later on, we changed plans. We say no. Now we want to actually rent it out. So it's now an investment. But we've also invested in another project where they are building up a number of apartments. So we've managed to buy one apartment there as well. So we are really happy with the kind of progress that we are making in our life. Each and every year we set goals and we get to achieve these goals, and we are really, really humbled by this success. But another thing that we really enjoy from Forever are the global travelings. Every year we get an opportunity to travel around the world, and Forever pays everything for these vacations. This year in April, we had an amazing trip to the beautiful Singapore. We stayed at the Marina Bay Hotel, which is, I believe, the best and the most luxurious, perhaps, hotel in the whole of Singapore. It's 57-story hotel, and then they have a swimming pool on the 57th floor. I can't even tell you how it feels to swim on the 57th floor. I can only hope that you get to experience it yourself. It's just amazing. But I tell you, it's amazing because even David Beckham, he's a celebrity, he's a billionaire, he's quite exposed. I mean, he has been around almost every nice place you can think of. But even him, when he got to Singapore, stayed at the Marina Bay, and he couldn't even help it until he decided to take a nice, serious picture with even a cap on it and post it on Facebook. And the same hotel that got Beckham excited, we also went there. And I'm happy we had so many people from our team. These are from Zambia, we had them there. And from Tanzania, we had over 60 people from Tanzania on this trip. So, will you make money in this business? Absolutely. Are you going to have fun doing this business? Absolutely. And then this year as well, in April, after the Singapore trip, in September, we went to the beautiful Cancun, Mexico. But me and my wife, we decided before Cancun, Mexico, would stop over New York. And it was really, really exciting in New York. It was very nice. And then from there, we moved to Cancun, Mexico, which was just amazing. We had so much fun. We stayed at an amazing place, and we got an opportunity to really relax and have fun and enjoy life. And I look at this life that Forever is giving us, and it really pushes me to say, hey, everyone should give this business a try. It's worth giving it a try. Is it gonna be hard? I don't know. Is it gonna be worth it? That one I know for sure. It is gonna be worth it. So Cancun, Mexico was amazing. 72 people from Tanzania were taken to Cancun, Mexico. Everything paid for, everything fully paid for. So we had a blast. We had so much fun, and meeting other people from around the world. We had thousands of people attending this event. It's just amazing. So I look at Forever and what Forever is offering. It gives me all the reason to say, hey, just get started. And you're starting a business, so it means you'll enjoy the lifestyle and the freedom of owning your own business. But one thing special about Forever is it's a willable income. Someone can actually inherit your business. So when you pass, someone will inherit your business. And because you've built a big team, there will always be a continuous monthly income. And someone is going to inherit that. And that's just amazing to have someone inherit a business. So it's a business, so you still need to work hard, come with big goals. Let's work very closely together. Be bold so that when you get those challenges, we're gonna hold your hand, we're gonna be together. But if you do that, we can assure you you will achieve the success that you want. And I believe everyone has got their life changing moments, and today might be your life changing moment. If you feel that today is your life changing moment, Just get started. And get started not because you have understood everything, but because you know the importance of making decision and how decisions will actually determine your destiny. And the most important thing, that there will be people to support you. So just decide to start. And we have a way of supporting you when you choose to start this business. We actually have five main ways to support you when you choose to start this business. The first one, if you have anyone that you want to introduce into the business, if you have anyone that you want to introduce into the business, and you are still new, you can really explain the business, you don't have to worry. We have a way to help you. If you're away from us, we can do a meeting like this with just one of your person. You don't have to wait until a general meeting like this one. If you're somewhere that we can catch up physically, then you can invite someone and we can do the talking on your behalf. So you don't need have to just get started. The second way that we help you to build this business, because when we talk about building a business, it's really just about getting people informed about this opportunity and getting people informed about these products. So we can either explain the business to someone one on one, or you can arrange a group of people and we can present to them. That becomes your own special personal presentation just for you. Or normally every Friday we do a webinar like this one. So next Friday, 8 p.m., we'll have a webinar like this one. And you'll have an opportunity to also invite other people that can also attend this webinar. But also another good thing is we have created videos that give a brief of this whole business. So if you want to introduce people to the opportunity, you don't have to wait for the webinar. You can simply send them a video on WhatsApp, or you can send them a link and they can view it online. I mean, if I look at the way that we work together, the way that we're going to support you, it really gives me the confidence to say, just get started. But when you want to get started, there will always be a bit of hesitation, which we understand. So we want to assure you that there will be support. So that should give you the confidence to say, let me just get started. And how do you get started? It's very, very simple. First, you get in touch with the person that invited you to this presentation, and they're going to help you get registered. You probably need to send them some details so that they can register you online. And then what follows after that, depending on which country you are, you will buy your first starter products. The cost will depend on the country that you're in. So just get in touch with the person that introduced you here. And then once you buy your products, then we say you have joined the business. So after that, we'll have a session with you alone to plan on how are you going to build your business. Where we'll start to plan how are we going to be able to meet your people and your prospects. How are we going to be able to get in touch with your people? So yes, it's a big company. It's an amazing business model, network marketing. It's high quality products. It's products with a huge market potential. And above all, you have someone to support you. And we also do trainings for those people who have joined. This is a meeting for people to get to understand the business. But when you join, you'll also be attending trainings that are specifically designed for people who have already joined the business. So be assured that there will always be someone holding your hand. There will always be someone showing you the way once you get started. So to finish up everything, I always like to finish up with this story because I feel it carries a lot of meaning. There's a story about this king who had a beautiful daughter and he wanted to get a husband for the daughter. So he decided to call all the men near his village and say, "You all come to my throne. I want to get a husband for my daughter." So all the men gathered there. And he took all of them in front of a swimming pool. And he told them, "Okay, the one who will dive into the pool and swim from the beginning until the end will get my daughter." And everybody was excited and happy and saying, "Wow, it's going to be an easy one." Everyone started to undress, everybody getting ready to dive in. And then all of a sudden, a helicopter came in and stopped right on top of the swimming pool. And then a helicopter started pouring into the swimming pool, crocodiles, I mean alligators, and everybody started saying, "What?" Now everybody started dressing up, and everybody was saying, "Now this king is crazy, and his daughter will never get married." And as they were dressing up, all of a sudden they had someone dive into the pool, and someone dived in, and this guy was swimming, battling, trying to run away from the crocodiles, maneuvering, trying this and that, until he got to the end of the pool and got out. And even the princess was wondering, what? Someone dived into the pool? The king is shocked. Someone dived into the pool. And this guy got out. This guy got out, He is breathing heavily. He's trying to catch his breath, And then once he got his breath, the first thing that he said to the king is, I want you to show me who pushed me. What does that mean? Sometimes you can't be sure of what you can achieve. Sometimes you need someone to push you. And I believe whoever that invited you to this presentation believes in you, believes that you can do this business. And if you are scared, maybe you have fear of the unknown, maybe you're unsure, we understand. But if you feel like you really want to get this success and then you kind of going backwards and you don't even know why, just tell the person who invited you to push you so that you can get started. Because I'm sure you'll finish the race and I'm sure you'll finish a champion and you will win and you'll be happier that you made it. So I want to say thank you very, very, very much for your time. And I want to say I've had a great time here. I've enjoyed talking to you. I hope you've enjoyed listening to me. I enjoyed listening to myself, but I'll be very happy to have you in the business. We'll enjoy having you in the business. We're going to work together from whatever country that you are. We'll work together and we're going to get to the top. So thank you so very much. And I wish you great success. And just get in touch with the person that introduced you or invited you to this presentation, and then they will help you to get started, answer your questions. But if you need to ask me any question specifically, no worries, you can do that. Let me let me send a message with my number, so you can text me on WhatsApp, and I can be able to reply you right away. That's my number. All right. If you need my Facebook name, that's my Facebook name I'm sending right now. You'll see it on your chat there. Just check. You must have received a message. That's my Facebook name. And with those two details, you can get hold of me. And if you need to ask me any question, please feel free. Just holler and I'll be able to answer you. So thank you very much. And you have a beautiful night. Thank you and greetings to your family.